Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk about this guitar unit pedal called Telegraph version 2 Auto Stutter and Kill Switch. It's made by a company named Copper Sound. The overall look is kind of like a telegraph key, and to me it's quite cool, and it feels like that you're sending Morse when you're using it. I really like the looks of it, but I don't really like the logo on the front. So maybe they could find a better place for it. The logo itself is fine, but it's a bit misleading. The first time I saw it, I thought the company name started with an A, not a C. It's not a big deal, but I just don't think it looks great. On the bottom of the pedal, there is a serial number, and it's written with a Sharpie. I don't know why they do that, but it's also written on the box as well. On one hand, it feels cool because it looks like someone actually built this pedal by hand, which gives it like a personal handmade touch. On the other hand, it doesn't look very professional. It's more like something made by a small family owned company rather than a large manufacturer. The price tag on this one is $299, which isn't cheap. It's actually quite pricey. If I recall, the other colors are Summer Punch, red, gray, white, copper, and also the army green. So this is the army green that I bought because it's my favorite color and I'm a big fan of this color. Honestly, they all look good except for the summer punch to me. Uh, but is it just only me? Maybe some people like it, but for me, it's not the best color. Moving towards the back of a pedal, there is a 90-volt power supply and uses about like 60 milliamps, which means your power supply needs to provide at least that much current. It uses a standard center negative type of power connection like most pedals. Next to the power supply, there are input and output ports for standard quarter-inch instrument cables. One for your guitar or microphone, and one for the output to your amplifier or audio interface. On the top, there is a three-way toggles that lets you change between three modes. Surprisingly, there is no label on the top. The toggle has three positions. First position is kill mode. Pressing the key mutes your signal, and when you release it, the sound comes back. The middle position is burst mode, which is the auto stutter mode. And the last position is activated mode, which works opposite to kill mode. The sound is muted until you press the key. And also there is a small LED indicator knob that shows the pedal status. So if I connect it to my power supply, you would see that LED. When you're in the burst mode, that's where things get really interesting. The burst knob controls the stutter speed. I'm talking about this LED knob. Turning it into clockwise makes it faster, and counterclockwise makes it slower. The LED flashes in sync with the tempo, which looks cool and is actually useful. On the side, there are two switches and 1/4 inch port. When you're in the burst mode, you can use one of them to decide if pressing the key will kill or activate the signal. It's a neat feature, but switching it is not easy because the switch is just a super small and tight, and you'll need something like a small screwdriver uh to switch between activate or kill. Right now I put it in kill. Next to it, there is another switch called control, which lets you choose between expression pedal or CD. If you want to use an expression pedal to control the burst speed, you have to set the toggle to EXP and use a TRX cable. The manual says it works best with the 5 kilo ohm to 10 kilo ohm expression pedals. I don't have one to test, but that's what they recommend. They also mention that you should set the toggle to EXP before connecting the cable, not after. If you use a CV input, you can connect it to a synthesizer, MIDI to CV converter, or other devices that sense control voltage. This lets you sync the stutter rate to an external tempo, which is great for perfectly timed rhythmic effects. I bought this pedal just to try it out, and I actually like it a lot. I'll definitely be using it more in my future tracks. It's fun, creative tool, and you can make a lot of interesting sounds with it. The only downside is the price. It's expensive for what it is, but other than that, it's a great pedal. I also read some reviews online, and most people gave it 5 star. Many users said it's simple and straightforward to use, and I completely agree. The only thing I wish is that it came with a power supply. For a 300 bucks pedal, I think that should be included. Copper Sound sells their 9-volt power supply separately for around $19, which isn't terrible, but still it would be nice if it was included. Now I'm in the burst mode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.